Welcome to the Holly Springs Market Report for 2014. My name's Ed Nearing. Is it a good time to buy or sell in Holly Springs? Are we at the top of the market? If you can't answer now, hopefully by the end of this video you will have a better understanding. When we moved here in '07, every agent was saying it was the best time ever, and what the buyer should have been asking for is for whom. In this video, we give you the resources so you have a better understanding of what's going on in the local marketplace and where we see it going. Let's get started and take a look at the following items that we'll be covering. We've all heard that real estate is supply and demand, but what does that really mean? First thing we must understand is that the monthly supply dictates which way the home prices are going. The market has ups and downs all the time. By having a 6-month average, it gives us a better understanding of what's going on overall. The market report is broke down into 5 main categories. First is the amount of homes currently for sale that could be competing against you if you're selling, or how many overall if you're buying. Second, contracts pending lets you know how many of the homes currently on the market now have an offer. Third, off market or expired. Fourth, sold in the last 6 months. By knowing the historical data, we have a great idea of what homes are selling for now. This is a great starting point, but it should never be used for a pricing strategy if you're buying or selling. 6 is the absorption rate. Based on the monthly supply, we know which way prices are going. If you're a buyer and an agent is basing the listing price by historical data of what a home sold for 6 to 12 months ago, this will be a great opportunity if they don't factor in the increases. I also see a lot of sellers leaving money on the table because of the agent not understanding the absorption rate. I had a very successful real estate investor teach me this strategy. I will come back to the market report and show you how this relates to the market. The overall sold price for Holly Springs in 2013 was $283,000 out of the 917 homes that sold for the year. I was informed when buying great investment deals to look where most of the buyers are. His strategy would be to look for homes 20% over to 30% below the average sold price. There was 392 homes sold in his target price range. Now let's look at the price range the investor used. The overall price range in Holly Springs, or the overall average in Holly Springs, is a 2.9 month supply here in May as I'm doing this report, which means that the market overall is appreciating, but when you break it down by what the investor guided me on, prices above his target price range have anywhere from a 4.1 month supply all the way up to a 36 month. His target range only has a 1.6 to 3.1 month supply. I want you to be aware and have caution when someone uses generalized overview of the market. If I was to say Holly Springs market has a 2.9 month supply of homes and its market is appreciating and home prices are on the rise, well, now you can see that that's not true in some price ranges. Many overpay listening to the bad advice. The last 5 years had an overall increase in the amount of homes sold each year, and prices have been going up. You can see in 2009 there was 551 homes all the way up to 917 by 2013. The average price also jumped from 246,000 up to 283. If you look below this too, we also go ahead and show you how many homes sold each month, so you have a good overview. New construction homes have a huge impact here on the local market and supply. 2014 is looking like another great year. One of the biggest impacts I am watching and taking note on is most of the building under 300,000 is really low in supply. Many of the developments like Garrison, Highlands, Forest Spring, and Overlook are almost sold out. This will have a big impact for potential buyers and homeowners this year. Watch our monthly reports as I break this down and be tracking it a lot closer. Expert advice versus perfect advice. Here's the difference. No one can predict the future, which would be perfect advice. What an expert real estate advisor can do is put a plan together based on the facts and variables at hand. They will then help you get to the best possible outcome, and along the way they'll make whatever changes are needed. This is called excellent advice. When it comes to selling, there's over 115 variables and buying 70. Our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that we see for 2014 here in Holly Springs. Our strengths, known for so long as a bedroom community, Holly Springs finally has the commercial comforts and amenities. With the new 540, we also have great access to the surrounding area. We have awesome new restaurants and great shopping. We even have our own movie theater, baseball field, and bowling alley coming. As far as weaknesses, that also comes from growth. The traffic during the morning and evening rush hours are getting extremely busy. Opportunities? We moved here from Michigan for better opportunities for our children. With a great job base and great schools and colleges, we feel this is the best place to give our kids a great head start. The whole Wake County area with RTP has done an incredible job of building and keeping local talent. Threats, our biggest threat is our schools. Holly Springs, along with 20 other Wake County schools, now have implemented school caps. We were, for the longest times, one of the ones that could go ahead and have your kids walk to school from, being in the vicinity. Well, that's no longer possible in some cases. There is great news coming to help, as Apex is scheduled to open a new high school this fall, hopefully opening up around 300 new spots. In 2016, there is already in the works for a new elementary school. It will be located on New Hill by the 12 Oaks subdivision. I just also heard from a reliable source that the town is now looking also at adding a second high school for Holly Springs. We provide the National Expert Advisor monthly, so you are aware of what's going on at the national level that will affect you locally. The biggest thing that we need to be aware of for 14 is the interest rates. By the beginning of the first quarter of 2015, the rates by the industry experts are predicted to rise at least 1%, with the government getting out of the backing of mortgages. Some call it quantitative easing. To better understand the impact, we need to look back at the history of the last 4 rate increase of at least 1% or more. In each case, the market price still continued to rise. The home price expectation survey for the next 5 years predicts an overall 19% gain by the year 2018. How will the rates affect affordability for the first quarter of 2015? You can just see the difference here. If the home goes up from $246,000, what it was valued at in January, and it's now worth $256,000, and the interest rates go from 4.3 to 5.3, that's a difference of $202 in your monthly payment if you hold off and wait to buy till the first quarter of next year. Separation by preparation. There's a huge gap between information and actionable knowledge. Information by itself is useless. What's truly important is that you are able to understand, analyze, and use the information for your best outcome. The single biggest problem in our industry is there's absolutely no one teaching the clients what they truly need to know. We have a lot of great educational resources on our site. The industry marketing experts say that I'm not supposed to give you the information without getting yours. I want to assure you that there is no sign up for any information on my site. I don't have any type of drip campaigns telling you I'm the next best thing to peanut butter and why you should work with me. The only thing that is on my site that requires a sign up is if you want access to the best online search. You can then get all the new listings or price reductions sent to you actually faster than my own MLS sends them to me. As hot as the market is right now, this is a must. If you do need anything, just hit the contact button up above or below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Or as my kids say, do it the old-fashioned way and just get on the phone and give me a call. Well, for now, good luck and God bless. Thank you.